Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the early prelims of UFC 324. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a one in, what is this division we're in? In the lightweight, ladies and gentlemen, I head to the arena for this matchup.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Micheal the Menace Johnson!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, we get another look at Micheal the Menace Johnson here, one of the truly elite lightweights on this roster, a guy who can do it all. Has been primarily a striker in the UFC, but can lean on the wrestling if need be. The takedown defense figures to be a weapon tonight. A lot of tools brought to the table by the Menace Micheal Johnson. Just misses with the jab there. Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Oh, nice. Great block there.
Uppercut is good.
Another good stick to the head. It won't take many of those.
And another one lands flush there by Johnson. Slips the punch. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Takedown defense is there. Fighters separate from the clinch.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Strike landed pretty cleanly there. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Johnson.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Counter punch landed there by Johnson. Shooting for the takedown here. 2 minutes out expired in our opening round. Clean left punch followed by the right.
Nice target change and him attacking the body.
Single collar tie now. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his takedown.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, uses momentum to take it back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
And that one certainly found the target. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Big punch lands. Ooh. He's got to start kicking. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Under 90 seconds to go in the round. Right on the button. Straight punch, that is useful. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent. His ability to see the shots.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think it's going low and come right over the top. With that beautiful overhand. Great fight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's... He's hurt bad.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
20 seconds left. Making all these shots count. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh, nice kick.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Johnson gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Johnson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities where you can either escape or sweep.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Back to the jab now, no good. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Johnson gets hit with a kick. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Fighters back to their feet here. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Johnson. Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Yeah, he's in half guard here. And there you go, again, half guard.
Side control now.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could
Good.
secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Right idea, wrong execution. The left punch misses. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. That shot blocked by Johnson.
Oh, nice.
Johnson's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Vision could become an issue, and that left eye starting to close. Double leg takedown is true.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy had his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, nice jab.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission tip after submission tip that suffix 3 for you to latch on to. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
2 minutes now to go in this one. All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out on his shield if he's going to go out, because if he gets to the next round, I'm not certain he'll get to go out again.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Big power shot there. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
45 seconds remain in the round. Nice jab by Johnson. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of problem.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in here, ladies and gentlemen. What a matchup that was, ladies and gentlemen. What a matchup. In the early prelims, we got prelim matches and the main card, plus 2 championship matches left here on UFC 324. See you then. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.